might be trying to get a little closer, readjust. But now here we go. This is the actual intention of the hit, but it's a double stack on short. Pit and Artist will be over on this side, but a bit of a miss from Pit, and now you're going to see them in a bit of bother. But the rotations are on the way. Artist good for one towards Hoppy. Could do with another, may not get it here, but again, this is going to get a little painful. Location is revealed. They now know what's going on. Spike to be planted, but the retakes here. They weren't able to get past short quick enough, and here comes the rest of the G2 army flying in. Artist, no fun for you today, Logan. You get Artist to handle. Regress to this. I don't think it's going to be as surprising as they'd imagine, but Zeke is actually good for one, at least towards Hoppy. Oh my god, he's good for another. Logan left red-faced and just absolutely no clue for Akuma, just gets completely overwhelmed. And Takas, this would have been a lovely late lurk middle if he'd have got past Pit, but by now, this position's being considered. You can see Artist already positioning for this one. Door gets shut. No problem there. Gives away the game. Information game is perfectly placed in G2's hand. Up for the fight. Oh my god. But Pit just needs to live. Pit? Oh my god, what are you doing, Pit?
Okay.
Educated guessed where you are, but you don't know where that player is. But being open like that towards CT is dangerous. As said, though, for now, Pit under pressure. Going to be good at least for one here. This is not a full purchase coming out, of course, from the attacking side. It's bits and pieces, frenzies, and odds and ends. Maybe a Spectre or two, but this is comfy for G2. Nicely done, flawless, barely. As you can see him hippity-hopping in the background. A little bit of a tag, but this is all, you know, now noted. Mixwell's now then flex through from short as he was doing earlier on. As soon as that mid information has been garnered, he'll just swing in a little. So now they hit the brakes. This is full control for G2. They know where the players are. Now there's short presence for Roden. Could be big. Now that's not Mixwell, so he's got to know there's another, and he does, but he loses the fight. Good trades, but better for G2 again.
Yeah, the setup there. Huge, absolutely right. The second player noted for sure. Hoppy actually going to find Mixwell, but Artist again stacked up for that trade. Logan going to give away a little audio cue to Patitech there, but once again finds himself last man standing, spike down in A main. 30 seconds, you hear it called out. Got to get something done. He's got to find a kill really quickly if he wants to make this happen. He will find Artist here. Definitely a possibility for him to get the spike. Not an awful lot of time to check all of these angles he has to worry about.
The cross is the problem. That's going to help out. Okay, here we go.
I like this.
Pops it all down. Why not? But you can see they're dying to get involved.
Okay.
Now they need to kind of work into it quickly, get into better post plants. Disallow any of this kind of nonsense from G2 like Pit's doing to him again. That's, was it 3 wall bangs now? Working out perfectly for him. So Roden being the absolute rat he is. Sitting on down in the corner. Zeke's already found Logan, though. That's a bit of an issue now going forward. You've lost one of your heavy hitters out there. Heavyweight going down. Artist on the split through. Just a nice little kind of shoulder peek in, but there's a shot in the back of the head. Takas now reveals his position. Patitech, where was the call? Apparently it doesn't matter. Patty, what? Okay, and now Roden caught in a trap. At 12 HP, Diffuse being sat. It's done for him. No. It's done him dirty. Maybe able to make some moves happen, trying to make their way through this connector, kind of a B split, but we've seen how stacked out B's been. They've got 3 players, almost 4 with Artist included.
Hatchet and Warband getting traded back and forth. Patitech will find 2 Mixwell on the 3rd, and Patitech will find everything else.
Let's go and walkabouts. Does he... You can see how confident they are. They're trying to be so dirty about it. Pit might get caught out in this, maybe not. He's got support as well. Mixwell should have his back here. Catches one on the cross. Does get smoked out in the end, so Logan gets a little bit closer than maybe they'd like. Patitech going to be caught short. And again, this is where the dangers can amount, but you still have plenty of players in the right place to catch this. And low HP left on the final 2. Ultimates, yes, they are there, but kind of tricky to bring into play. Zeke's isolated 1, and Artist there finds the 2nd. And again, G2 play the most dangerous style.
Yeah, a Spectre on their buy round. Now it's like steamrolling.
It seems we have deathmatch on towards A. Now, bit of a trade out. 3v2, we do have the advantage with Diffuse. This could be the first round on the board. Let's see what Mixwell and Pit have to say about the matter. However, Logan investing into this to at least secure the plant come in. There we go. Okay, couple of seconds bore here. Roden, Pit's been killing people, you know, down there. Don't go down there. Okay, they'll probably imagine that as at least bare minimum Pit, and now playing retake with that op. I mean, look, Mixwell makes it look good, but it ain't easy to say the least. And Rodin sticking in this angle's a little bold. Again, will work against other players, but not mixwell. And no, not this time. Akuma kind of, I guess, adjusting to a similar position. Unexpected.
Actually, TP'd onto site there. It's...
No charges left.
Okay. Well, I found room to at least get a pick for Takas. But ain't no one moving. Artist. And a little look down. Res does come in. Ult is popped, and here we go. Spike now planted. At least puts the time against G2 to make a move on this. Rodin's found Mixwell. Okay, we've got a bit of a game now. A bit of a round this time, but Artis gonna force at least Rodin out of that position towards heaven, but he's gonna play it back through. Smoke comes in, gives him a wider swing towards this one. Spots out one towards short, takes him down. Patatek in tow, and there it is. The G2 vice grip just crunching down on Diffuse. This has to be huge from Rodin. 1v1 now emerges. This is perfect. He's now shoulder peaked. Great work. Doubles down, and Zeke goes down. I do believe it's near on impossible to do it. Rodin's making a good argument to at least put up some numbers here. That op's certainly looking good in his hand. Patatek expects a swing from main. He was right to feel as such, but it's Logan. And Logan will outdo him with a touch of HP left in this. And now a 3v4. So Spike to be planted. And that late lurk through mid should keep their eyes focused on what's in front of them. But Mixwell's right there, but Rodin's the one to find Artist. And this is good. Really nice work in the end between Logan. He can play into this, a dirty little angle to be played with now. Not something they traditionally check on. Oh, now they're going to have to. Yeah, gives it away. Akuma,
nice,
great
nice
work from him. Going through those protocols and staying clean on this. Information now to be garnered, though, by Artis. Hello. Spots down one towards that CT side. They know at least one was coming through that connector as well. So G2 have good information, but they're going to get a good fight as well. Isolated fights, but good trades. Pit, they're going to keep things looking likely in a 3v2. Killjoy and Jet left alive.
Actually, they got the opportunity off that recon bolt to get a few more tags onto Rodin and Logan. I was going to come down lane. Actually, Pit going to find one. Artist finds the second. D2 clean up.
Into this one we go. 4-1 split. Pit over towards B, popping out the ultimate. Let's see if they survive this. And already Mixwell tries to dive in, but it's Artist to do work. And there's the trade outs coming through. Zeke does become at least the last man standing towards the site itself. They aren't going to lose players in the process, however. Spike to be planted, and let's look at what the post plant could be. A 3v3, of course. 2 through heaven for now, and 1 through short.
Rodin going to find Artist on the way in here next to Gen. Zeke going to trade that one out as he swings. A 2v2 now, though. Zeke going to find the last 2 headshots onto Akuma.
Now look, people doubted the Guardian purchase until this round happened, right? This one guy called Logan. He was playing up against G2. Now, he lost out on Rodin at the start, right? But this is where everyone got interested. They're like, wait, was that a god? Ooh, I've lied. This guy, I can't even pretend. He kind of let it go a little early. It could have been a little bit more, but it's not. And G2, again, just powering through here. This is just straight up brutality. Making it look so simple, and there's anything but for Takas.
It's got the spike.
That's the spike. Here we go. It's deathmatch, ladies and gents. Patatek closes the book on map 1.
Fuse going to spot that out, but both players on site now got a lot to do to stop this.
They do, but they're in a decent position until then. Mixwell's just won the fight and no trade was even offered up because he was inside the smoke, and finding Takas is even better, so Spike should be free to be planted. 20 HP makes it risky, but it's not impossible, and Mixwell's made it 3. Mixwell is now on 3 kills already in this pistol round and wants a bit more. I'm not sure if he's quite in the place to find them, but we'll find out if they go towards ramp and somehow find Pit. Then maybe there's a chance. As said, Killjoy coming back through.
One enemy remaining.
Gonna find Logan. HP is low, but Artis is there to play catch. Gorgeous work from Mixwell. First contact probably, I thought it might be the breach, but the flash forces him away, but he's so blind. Explosive hit comes in. There's still the player at the back towards side. They've got to find this Killjoy, and Logan suddenly doesn't get checked on by Artis. That's surprising, and now he's going to really start taking away. Fully blind, keep in mind. Comes out, switches out to the classic. He's trying to make the most of this. Oh, Logan on the move, jumps around. Zeke's right there. And now the 1v2. Where is Patatek? Straight towards middle. Okay, timing could be decent, but Hoppy seems paranoid already about CT. You have Takas looking towards that top heaven side. Spike is on the side, so it has to be picked up. 50 seconds, though. That's pretty long to be working with here.
This wall as well, actually separating the 2 players at Diffuse. So Patatek going to be able to find this 1v1 clean, but Hoppy will hold the line. Only 2 survive.
Because keep in mind where these players are. Pouring through heaven. Takas is going to hear this now. Oh my, no, that's a problem. This wasn't even a crossfire. This is just Takas in a great position. And G2 made to look silly coming through there. I want to see what the adjustment is now coming out from G2, because they have to address this, because it looks like this default's not really getting them too far. Now they have to deal with the kind of adjusted look, because obviously Takas has that op. Now the angle favorable towards Ardis on the first shot, but you can see Takas, his shot hits a little harder. So he gets to back away, readjust around, has a look. Oh, Panitek plays right into his hands. And now does he go again? Oh, Takas, that's 3! Huge work from Takas. Of course, because he has the advantage in this, and now look at the mid-aggression coming out. Diffuser getting bold. I like it. But it might just spur on G2 a little here as Mixwell does double down towards Roden and Akuma, but Logan's still there. And Ardis, the timing couldn't have been worse. Just as he dropped off, he did find Logan, but it was quickly dealt with by Takas.
Oh, Pip.
And now Pit, the timing, the brain work. He just heard those steps so loudly. Enough of a giveaway that this is where they both are.
Good utility on Zeke as well. Really good utility on Zeke. 2 flashes.
Should be fine, right?
Yeah, still has the aftershock as well.
Ultimate, though. The ultimate coming out. Knives drawn. Zeke first up.
Nice.
And the angle's better. G2 make it to 3. Panitek is on his own. The flash comes in. Boombot comes out. Oh, he's always so blind. Okay, Akuma's found him, but now it goes on towards Hoppy, I feel. Joined by the Jet on the other side. The crossfire is going to be on Hoppy initially in the swing from the Jet. So kind of that port of call. There it is. There's the flash blind. So well done on the flash execution. And now Takas is in trouble. He has so few places to back to because of Pit on the split. And now Roden feels so alone here, and they've somehow managed to carve up Diffuse so effectively.
Kind of crazy to see that one swing right back on his head after shutting down Patatek in Mail. This lurk, actually. How far does Ardis go out here? He's going to re-explore mid. Once he doesn't see anything here, does he come all the way back through? Oh, he's gone for the res. Excuse me. That's going to bring it to 5v2 for G2. Akuma finds one. Zeke will trade it out. Logan will shut down that push back from mid, but just too much to handle there. The peaks.
Ramp side. Now with the spike planted, they're all locked in barring one. That raise could be a danger, but Ardis now going to come on through. The Molotov goes. He's got to make the most of it, but he can't. Roden and Takas right there, ready and waiting. Mixwell with the underhand sends that down with a, a little bit of a smile on the face, but a quick trade. Roden comes right back in. There is not a kill without a trade coming out right now. Diffuser desperate to hold on to this.
Logan very low HP here, so Zeke potentially could find this one, but the crossfire perfect here. Yep, there you go. The counter peek comes through. Roden will pick up his 3rd on the round, and
on how he wants to do it. The flash is what he's going to set into motion. Jet now dashing up. It's going to be Panitek to try and greet them at the door. Zeke finds the kill though. Takas goes down, and Akuma still trying to garner the attention. Just send in those flashes, do the damage from afar. Mixwell finds Hoppy, but Diffuser keeping up. This is still a 3v3.
And 2 other members of G2 actually all the way back in spawn. Mixwell finds one. He goes down the showstopper. It doesn't do any damage at all. Roden gonna clean that kill up. But there you go.
Spike
from
lost.
Heaven now. 14 seconds left. What is he gonna be able to do here? Is he gonna commit to the plant? They gave it up. We'll try and take this 2v1.
This is where mistakes can happen, where those nerves can be exploited, but there's none to be shown from G2. They keep this one in check.
G2 showstopper on the side of Diffuse. Should they choose to invest it here? Hoppy actually going to draw first blood. Patatek will fall over on ramp here.
Panitek did only have that Spectre who was working with one of the lesser weapons, so you're going to see the Guardian as well put to work, but Hoppy is biding time. Zeke puts him to bed, and Takas, where are you looking, bud? And now the 3-play stack of players needs to get a wiggle on. Time's ticking. Roden's got the ult. He's just waiting. A couple more seconds. He's going to have to send it at some point. Oh, he just whiffed it. And now the time. He's just got to play the time. They have none left. I don't think they can get this Diffuse.
No.
Absolutely not.
We'll try and throw paint shells down onto main. Mixwell one away from the showstopper, so keep your eye out if he does find another kill here. You got a push comes through. Rolling Thunder invested onto this. This could be huge for Mixwell. He finds the first. Gonna get the headshot. Pops the showstopper. Invests onto backside.
Oh, Takas!
Oh no!
Out of nowhere.
Zeke! Oh.
And won the fight. I can't even imagine the thought process, and neither can Rodin because he wants that done. He wants him dead. Logan's in there as well. G2 now down to their last 3, but as are Diffuse. A 3v3 now. Spike en route. Smoke still there, but not for long. That will dissipate soon, but Logan's waiting. Trades out again. And you can see Pit trying to drag it away. That is an excellent kill. Spike's now loose on the site, and Hoppy has to pick his poison. Does he try and walk the smoke? He knows utility's in the way. Does he just face the music? He does. And now 18 seconds. He's got a 1v1 to find. Does he know where this remaining player is? 13 seconds. Spike can be retrieved, but he sees the heal. He's going to go for the walk. He's going for the walking fight. He's got the information. Zeke. Oh, Zeke outdoes him. All right. But if anything, this might bait them in, and there's still 2 players to get past. Hold on. This is not over yet, but the trade's already good. Zeke going down. Oh, Takas on the fadeaway. Just gives him the buzz cut on the way through, and now dire times in front of G2, 2v4. And this ain't the gun to be trying to tussle with already. Yeah, Takas is having none of it. Pits down to the judge. Oh dear. Bulldog upgrade. Nice little first. Takes no damage. That's important. Flash received though. Tries to take the fight towards Hoppy. Gets it clean as well. And now the 1v2 begins. He knows where Breach is. Does he know where Raze is? Maybe heard the sound cue, maybe not.
Neural theft and
Definitely
the Vandal
knows.
upgrade. Yeah, here we go.
Here we go. 22 bullets playing to play with. He's got the first fight.
No
He gets
way.
it clean. 46 HP. This could be huge for Pit. The 1v1. He's got time. He takes a second. Clears a couple of corners. He's got to get moving. Spots the play. Verodin is the one to do it. 13 to 8. It's map 3 time, baby. This one is going all the way. Diffuse will be starting out with a bit of an uphill struggle, quite literally. Starting out kind of instigating things on the attack, and it will be G2 on the defense, and already blood's been drawn on this A-lane.
Yeah, and actually both other members of G2 noted in terms of position from the Owl drone. Ardis takes a swing onto Hoppy. Happy to still contest Shower's control there. Zeke now got it all to do. Rodin's actually going to find mixwell as well. Zeke needs to find a kill here if they have a chance to recover this round, and it actually falls apart for G2 and the pistol. Pit, last man standing. A tall order, to say the least.
Yeah. And not a single kill thus far as well. See how clean they can keep it? Extremely clean on the way through. Pushing and pressuring this issue. Whether or not they stick this, we're yet to find out. Pit's now going to be in spot of bother. They're going to check on it. Now that's one. That could have been 2, but it's not. They're going to try and convert quick with these. Where did he just find Ardis from? And now look at this kind of wrap towards you all. They wanted more, but the turnaround. This is so messy, but it's kind of working out for Diffuse considering this is a 2v2 and they had no right to be in this scenario. G2 had the weaponry, but Patitech might just have the clutch. The 1v1 begins. The spike's on his side. He's predicting the wrap. He's predicting the push.
He's read it perfectly.
But he doesn't mean he's going to survive. Rodin outdoes him in the 1v1, and that's not something I'm used to saying.
Rarely goes check there, but he does actually give it up. I'm not sure if he got pressured away there or the Owl drone probably will force him out there. Logan once again going to make his way through Showers now. Big 1v1 about to go down. Logan wins it. It's equal 4.
Straight up Ferrari peeking. Like Xantares, hello? Look at this. The wide confidence on this guy. Now Diffuse going to just explode off the back of this. You can see Ray just belting, and that's Takas leading the way, but it's Logan getting the frags! Oh! This is a clinic right now. They are putting on a show for us. Just tune in, sit down, learn. They are barely losing players right now to G2 on Bind.
Flawless.
Rodin the push can spot out 1, ideally now notes 2. Pops the Hunter's Fury for this as well. Artist going to push this, but look who's waiting, but Akuma not quick enough. Artist just better right now.
Ardis.
Huge shots from Artist, taking control, frustrated, takes it out on them. But this is still looking like a B hit here. We have 2 players in a good crossfire, Patitech and Zeke. Oh.
That was actually huge. Peaks just before the neural theft pings his position, but Takas trying to get something done inside. Oh, it's a perfect setup there to pinch.
Quick amount of map control garnered, above a minute. Wait, Takas is going on this. What? Takas's aggression is unfathomable to me. Just sprays in the smoke, hopes for the best, and he was pretty darn close to it.
Oh my
They're
God.
going to play towards elbow
Oh my
together.
God.
They're so good at playing as a team. Now Mixwell isolates 1, but instantly there's pressure on him. Takes a bit of a tag, but he's down to 39 HP. He's got support here, but they're all caught towards the same area. They're all towards that L-bend, towards kind of CT side. and the spike. They're pushing closer. They are pushing up on this. Look at the post plant from the two attacking players, Breach and Brim. They are playing aggressively, and look at the flank coming in. Killjoy, say hello to Logan. Dagger in the back. They've got nothing. They're feeling surrounded, pressed to the wall. Diffuse just looking larger than life. Zeke does find Takas, but by now, spike's ticking. You got more to find. Your HP is low. This would have to be a G2 miracle at this point. And Hoppy's not allowing it. He's saying, well, how's that time feeling? Have a little go on this one. And again, 7-1 now.
Yeah, and just to note, I was going to say mixwell.
Ultimate invested. They might want to go off the back of this, but they've seen 2. Now, do they know Raze? Now they've got to know 3 players are on towards the A site. Do they continue forward?
Going to readjust there. Mixwell trying to hold, but Roden will find Ardis in the process. Mixwell now got to try and find a kill to stop this push once again. He's actually going to shoot the turret. Zeke creeping through the smoke. He gets found. Hoppy will spin on it. Diffuse now, 4v3.
Mixwell's still got a line. He's not going to have it for long now. Panatek's dead. You're going to check it. You're going to check that?
Wait,
surely
what?
No. Don't let Mixwell get away with this. Even he was surprised. They've dipped through on the TP, but look who's on the other side of the site. We do have Pit here playing in a very passive angle. Smart play here. Doesn't need to be super tucked in, but look at the HP. That's got to be 1, yes. And now the second. Surely, Pit, well played. Cam, but back into this 7-2 now. You said it. The economy wasn't great for Diffuse, and it's not great now. Panatek's going to take away 2 of them, and they're going to re-aggress as well. You can see the push-up now coming towards Long as the response. But there is Pit here waiting, and the crossfire is becoming exceedingly strong.
Yeah, I mean, to see a team 7-2 up and on Guardians on their buy round is odd, to say the least. Mixwell going to find Roden in Long. Pit now actually tucks himself in, and there you go. We'll swing on to trade that kill through. Logan, the last man standing, the clutch master himself, 1v4. What do you got left? Zeke going to go unchecked up on top. We'll shut that down before he even gets going. This is of G2 anticipating this B hit coming through, and it's all 5 members of Defuse stacked up here.
Logan somehow found Mixwell. I'm kind of curious how that happened. Now, I'm wondering if they keep committing to this. Panatek's found Akuma right back in. This is just messy. Now, what is Panatek up to? Going for walkabouts towards Hookah? Did he not believe? Takas gonna send a little message with love there towards Ardis, and it is a trade out in the end. But here we go. Still 2v2 here. As Zeke did find Logan. Zeke! Oh my god, and Pit on the swing. Super deep. Very hard to clear corners.
There they are.
And the amount of time left on this really isn't a great deal. Roden's going to spot out 1. He actually connects well towards Mixwell, but the trade comes in. You saw that position very much in place. Akuma's going to find the trade back through. This is all trading effectively, but look at the time. They ain't got much of it left. They have to take Showers control. It's way too open in the plant. Hoppy can try and hold off on short, but Showers is still an issue. They've got to sit this Diffuse. They cannot get off the Diffuse! Okay.
I think they spot the one
Long.
underneath her.
Don't know if they did, and now they've got all the information. And they've lost that second prong of the attack that was hoping to come through on Long. Do they get to spot this Raze? Have a little spin towards it? Yes, they do. Great work from Panatek. Very good intuition. Purely off the calls and knowing the positioning. And now Logan have to try and play this back through, and you can see it. G2 are refusing to relent at this point. Hoppy joining with him. Clearing corners for free. That molly would force anyone out. So that's 1 off the checklist. This post plant isn't easy, and look at that kind of around the world from Mixwell. Just gonna get that timing so perfect. Oh, this isolates Logan, and Hoppy now feeling so alone here. Outnumbered, outgunned. Bang on. This looks like a fast piece towards A. G2 aren't messing around. This looks like just kind of an all-in piece. Got the double stack towards Showers, so the post plants will be tricky if they decide to commit or not, though. This is the interesting one. Do they try and fight now or just play for post plant? It looks like potentially post is what they're opting for. That's a very wide peak, Roden. That is pretty bold.
Okay, yeah, Zeke's Boombot just managed to get all the way across site and find Hoppy. So, we first blood in favor of G2. Diffuse, couple of ultimates to play with here. Roden actually going to find Zeke with the shock dart. Well, that flash is perfect as well. It's going to keep Mixwell posted, but then he doesn't go check. Oh my god, Akuma still wins that. No way.
I don't know how. This is so messy. Logan's found 1. Trade right back in on time is now dwindling. We're down to a 1v1. Takas up against Panatek, and he's got it to halfway.
No way.
He's not stopping. Oh my god, he's not stopped.
That's a tilter.
Steps have been heard. They've given away nothing towards Hookah yet. They're holding. They are waiting. And now there's the flash. They swing on it. They get nothing.
Okay.
Akuma dies. Zeke's there. Roden quickly trades. Have they uncovered the second player? Now they do. Takas shows his hand from Hookah, but great shots from Pit. Pit's trying to do some damage, but Takas is better. 80 HP. He still stands. He's waiting on support. Hoppy's right there, but he's been heard. Steps noted. He's got a Guardian, but he still finds it. And now the trade comes out again in a 1v2 for Pat. Left to try and deal with uncompromising angles. No time. This is going to be double digits on the board, surely.
Oh, he's going to try and get away and try and save this weapon, but it's double digits for Diffuse, and I'm pretty sure he got attacked. Does he commit to the Hunter's Fury just now? Actually, the Orbital Strike going to force is going to split those two players up in showers. And Takas still holding this short push.
Takas, this could be huge. He waits for him to pass slightly. The spray's good enough to find at least kind of the setup on the second. Panitek's good for 2, but these are effective trades still for Diffuse. Roden readjusts. This position's disgraceful. Look at it. Does Pit realize? No, he doesn't. They've got no idea. The spike's now going to be picked up by Pat, but he's given away nothing. This is perfect. Patience! Roden! Good for 1, but not the second, but it's all been seen. A 2v1 for Pit. He would have to go to an unseen level here. Gonna go through the TP. Wait on the other side will be the Killjoy. And there is no dancing to get you out of this one, Logan. After that first map, it's still not over yet. But it might be soon! Akuma and Takas just absolutely did it to him. They're just pouring it in. Oh! Another! Pit's gone! They're down to 2! We are on the verge of G2 going out and not making it to Masters, and a rise of Diffuse. I cannot believe this. Akuma now holds back showers. No one's coming through. Panitek a mile away from feeling like he even started this round. And the massacre began at the very second this round started. And now we wait, as it feels like the inevitable begins to unfold, and I'm sure the silence is going to fall on their Discord as Akuma, he wants in, he's creeping closer, he takes it! The man is so bold, and Panitek's dead! And so are G2's hopes of going to Masters.